Morning. Now I'm making a cake. My mum's coming to visit, and just because I got a visitor coming doesn't mean to say I don't have to keep to my no account lifestyle. So don't tell them, they won't know. Where I can be proud, like, because it's my mum, and tell her it's a no account Weight Watchers cake. So this is the basic mug cake recipe, but I've times it by 4. So the basic recipe is 2 tablespoons of this Oatbran. You see? 2 tablespoons of skim milk, 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, pinch of salt if you want, a tablespoon of sweetener and an egg. And you whisk that with the 2 tablespoons of skim milk until you get like a batter like this. And this is my batter, which I've multiplied by 4 because I'm making a larger cake. And here I've got my apples, 1 Bramley apple which I've cooked in water, cinnamon and a sprinkle of mixed spice. That's going in. Oh, nothing like a Bramley apple for cooking anyway. I would like to eat one. Okay, so that's ready. Just a quick note, I've mentioned it before, but these are regular oats, and they are different to oat bran. Lots of people ask the question. There's the difference. Now, you can bake with these, just whiz them up as a flour, but I quite like the flavour and texture, and it is slightly different with the oat bran. So, okay, using this little dish as an experiment. And this is the pineapple I kept up the other day, put it in the fridge, and it's still fine. And that's going in the bottom. Hopefully it will fit. Oh no, it won't. Need to cut it back a little bit. Maybe with a smaller one. Nearly. Okay, cut some off. Okay, she's in. Okay, so I'm just going to put a bit of the syrup at the bottom. I want it to be sticky. A bit more syrup on top of that. I'm going to use a spoon of some kind. Have I got one? Yeah, that'll do. No, it won't, it's got holes in it. Have I got one there? Yes. Okay, look at this. It smells, oh, lovely. So that's going in my little experiment. Sort of an upside down pineapple cake, which I absolutely adore. I'm not sure about the cooking times. I don't know, 30 minutes. And this is the larger one for my guests. I'm not putting anything in the bottom, it's just a plain cake. I might sprinkle it with a few almonds on top. Sprinkle of cinnamon at the bottom. Okay. And pour the batter in. Now I'm going up to the top almost, because unlike a traditional cake, it doesn't have the same raising quality, so it's a bit denser. So I don't want a mean cake, so I'm going almost up to the top. There she is. Just going to get some almonds out of the cupboard. About 5 grams on top. Might put a few on this one as well, just a little bit. There she goes. Almost done. So if I say a point of almonds on each cake, that's about right. But this is to share, so it's not bad, is it? So it's going to cook at 180, my oven which is preheated, and I'll be back, hopefully, fingers crossed it works, in about half an hour. Yeah, that's come out clean, that's done. Just loosen it around the edge. Oh, no problem. I haven't got a cake cooling rack because since I've moved house I can't find it. So just going, oh, look at that, it's turned out well, hasn't it? So, you know, it doesn't rise like a traditional cake. I'm going to leave it upside down to cool. And hopefully, I might cut a small slice into it so you can see what it looks like. Ooh. So I did pre-weigh the almonds on top. See, it's quite dense, but it's really flavoursome. Piping hot cake. So that would be served with a cup of tea for my mum and my dad, and hopefully they'll like it as much as I do. So go and give your own oat bran cake a go, adapt it, use any kind of form that you want, use the kind of flavouring and fruit you want too.